Hello, my name is Casper, and I will talk you through checking a hive. It's beginning of June, so we do swarm control today. We go all the way down to the brood chamber, check all the brood. I'll tell you what to look out for and what to do. I've got a spare brood chamber with me, and I possibly double put the second one on above the excluder to keep swapping the frames. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some dark frames from the bottom with sealed brood and put them above the excluder and put some foundation down, and that way we rotate the frames, and then the old frames go up, the brood will emerge, the bees will fill it with honey, and then once we extract them and we see okay, they're black and old, we can then melt them out, and that way we've got some new frames with foundation in the brood chamber. And doing that every year, at least with third of the frames. But if I lift 3 or 4 frames today, that would be third at least. Okay, I'm gonna put my suit on and we're gonna open the hive now. I have my smoker ready. It's a nice colony, loads of bees. And some honey in the top super. Some already sealed, some sealing it. You're going to take all this three supers off and go straight down to the brood chamber. Have a look if the queen is on the queen excluder. Can't see her here. Clean the top bars a little bit. So this frame was foundation not long ago. Now it's all drawn, and there's eggs and larvae in it. So we've seen the eggs, we know the queen is here. That kind of frame I'm looking for to put up. It's all sealed, there's no open brood at all here. I'm shaking the bees off, so that way I make sure the queen isn't lifted above the excluder. So I'm going to put this frame here, this one back in. This frame has a little bit of open brood. This one got tiny little bit, which is fine. We're going to lift it up as well. Eggs and larvae here. Queen is here. So next frames we decide to lift up. We don't have to this is just old frame with a little bit of the first one, oh no, second one actually, but I might lift it up as well. It's old. And this one is all dark, so we're going to lift that one as well. So this is framed with pollen, so I'm going to put it as a first. I've got my brood chamber here, so one foundation is a second frame, then one frame of brood, another foundation, then 4 frames in the middle with brood, one foundation, frame of brood, and last frame with pollen, a little bit of brood. Put it in here. So bees will draw those frames really quickly because they're right next to the brood and they do not like having gaps next to the brood. It's really strong colony, so they will not straggle at all. There is a little bit of fresh honey coming in. As I was shaking the frames of bees, there was a little bit of honey dripping. So yeah, clean the top bars. I'm going to put the excluder now. Glue it back on, and now I've got a deep, so I'm gonna got deeper foundation. Gonna put those frames inside in the middle. So there's 2 frames of brood, 2 just empty frames with a bit of pollen, a bit of honey, but no brood, and then foundation. Put that above the excluder. So the most of the brood down in the first brood box where the queen is in the middle, so all the heat will go in the middle, and always put the brood where the brood is underneath, put the brood above, like above it, so the heat is going from the bottom and heats the brood up as well, so the bees don't have to struggle. And yeah, it's June. Don't split the brood like this early in the year when there's cold nights or the colony is weak and they can't heat it up. Keep warm enough, and then that will be a disaster. So do it when it's warm, do it when the bees want to swarm. So this colony doesn't want to swarm. We didn't see any swarm cells, which is good. It's really strong. They're going to build this, fill it up with honey from clover and brambles, and yeah, we don't have to worry it's going to swarm for the next couple of weeks at least. There was no signs of swarming. So I'm going to put the supers back on, and this is done. We can go up to the next hive. So yeah, as you've seen, that's quite easy to do. I like the method of having double brood and lifting the sealed brood up. It really helps with swarm control, and it's so easy to swap the combs. The only thing is the boxes filled with honey are quite heavy, but you can take a frame at the time, so it's not so bad. And yeah, thank you for watching, and hope you found that easy and helpful. Thank you.